stamping his authority. He likes to play those big shots up front to put the opposition on the back foot. Oh, this time Nick, and gone fine for 4. It's all happening here. The pace and the bounce at this venue brings a lot of exciting stuff. Moral victory for Rohit, but Ron Mustafa will back himself to keep playing that in that style. Two boundaries, one convincing, one not so convincing. Oh, big heave across the line. Look at that carry to Safir Tarak. He's standing on the 30-yard circle. It's been an eventful first over, 10 without loss. Salman Shahid, the opening partner of Rohan Mustafa, at the top of the order for Spades Real Estate. He's going to be facing another left armour from the pavilion end. Different bowler to Rohit. Hits the deck a bit harder. He's got that action right over the top. We'll see a lot of variations as well, especially as the inning progresses. Mohammad Uzair, straight away, using his feet and almost lost his leg stump there. Ron Mustafa just having a laugh about that one. Salman likes to play those big shots up front. He's got to be a little careful here. Oh, high on the blade. No one catching on that short mid-wicket area. And they'll pick up a couple. He gets off the mark. Huge boundary through the leg side. That one was a bit of a steep bounce as well. High on the blade. Not easy on this wicket to force something short of a length straight down the ground. You can wait and look to play square of the wicket if anything is slightly short. True bounce on this surface. This time he goes across him. Salman Shahid can afford to take a little bit of time here. He's a quality player. I think he just may be trying too hard here when he's not set. At this venue, you just need to take a couple of overs. And lots of runs on offer on this track. And that's a lot better from Salman Shahid. Rotating the strike as well. A lot will depend on this man to post a good total. And they need Ron Mustafa to make a significant contribution here for Spades Real Estate. Square cut. Trademark Ron Mustafa there. And it's going to be a long chase. The fielder doesn't makes it. That's another boundary. Very, very strong square of the wicket, Ron Mustafa. In that area, if you give him slight of width, he will pounce on you all day. He's looking good here, Ron Mustafa. Nigeria on the onside. Single to keep the strike. 2 overs gone, 18 for none. Offside off stump, and this time Ron Mustafa gets a little beaten, and that one just kept a little low as well. He backed too far outside leg stump. $18 for none. Decent start for Spades Real Estate because they haven't lost a wicket as yet. That's a positive. Good delivery, nipping it back off the seam. That's the line to bowl to Ron Mustafa. Can't afford to give him room offside off stump. You can tuck him up for room. That's where you can just contain him for a while. Now Salman Shahid is going to be facing Rohit for the first time in this game. He's got to be careful for that full and swinging back delivery. Nicely played from Salman Shahid. Gets enough on that one. Couple of bounces into the fence. And he picks up his first boundary. That's a very good shot. Getting one boundary early on, it does help your confidence. Does eases those nerves. Oh, beautiful delivery. That's a cracking delivery. Angled it across with that movement, and it just kept going away from Salman. Beats him. Wonderful delivery. Now they're having a mid-wicket in as well for Salman. He pulls in style. That has gone all the way. That's a special shot from Salman Shahid. He's turning on the heat here. He's taking on one of the best bowlers in the country and took him all the way for 6. That's a very, very good shot there from Salman. And he pulls it off the front foot as well. That goes to show that He has that extra bit of time. Now he's seeing the ball big here, Salman Shahid. Rohit under pressure. I was looking to play that swivel pull shot. Hit his gloves on that occasion. 3 overs gone, 30 without loss. It's a very good start for Spades Real Estate. Zair Khan will continue. Oh, inside edge almost. Got back onto the stumps. Zair Khan there. Hitting good areas. Just losing his shape there, Salman Shahid. He can afford to take the time. Just trying to hit the ball too hard perhaps. Losing his shape. The head went back as well. But his intentions are pretty clear. He wants to play those shots in the power play. Slow bumper into the wicket. Straight to deep square leg. Zair will consistently do that. That is one of his strengths. To change the pace and change the length as well. Now Ron Mustafa is on strike. Very squarish third man and a square leg out on the fence for him. He goes straight past Khalid Shah. 4 runs. That's the signal from the umpire. Very good shot. Not a bad delivery at all. He has that knack of scoring runs, especially on big occasions. First game of the tournament is a big one as well against the VN Shipping. So Ron Mustafa is turning it on here. Oh, slow bumper into the wicket, and it's a wide delivery unfortunately for Zair. It's going to be one of the overs. Well, really, there's a tennis ball bounce in this surface. If you really dig it in short, it just balloons over the head of the batter. This time hammered, and I think hammered all the way for 6. The umpire is just waiting for the confirmation. Yes, that's a flat batted 6 over long on. At times, Ron Mustafa can be slightly unorthodox but mighty effective. Any other batter would have struggled with that length to hit it back over the head. This man is special. This time, top edge. It will race away for another boundary. So runs are flowing here for Spades Real Estate. Zair is becoming costly here. This is an excellent start from these two now. 46 for none. 3.5 overs. Take that sort of start any day of the week. That is brilliantly bowled. Wow, that is a no ball now. Was nicely bowled, but I think it was the second bouncer of the over. And that has gone through the wicket keeper as well. So 5 runs here for Spades Real Estate. That is absolute bonus here. Sliced up in the air, but it's a free hit. Anyway, caught by Ubaidullah. And they have come back for that second run. Smart batting, smart running between the wickets. 4 gone, 53 for none. It's going to be a bowling change here. Sajjad Maluk into the attack. Crucial couple of overs at the back end of that power play. Can he stamp the flow of runs here? Slow delivery off cutter. Pushing and pushing hard for that single. That's good running. .54 for none. What a good start here from these two. And they will need that cushion of 15 to 20 runs, especially when they are defending. The dew will come in. That is one factor as well. Oh, knocks him over with the slow one. Sajjad Maluk does the trick here for the Vision Shipping and a much needed breakthrough. Ron Mustafa looking to go through the leg side. Lack of pace. Inside edge. A drag on. It's looking so good, but he will have to depart. That's a major scalp here for the Vision Shipping. Off pace delivery. Big heave across the line. Inside edge. Back onto the stumps. They've lost their first wicket. It's 54 for 1. .54 for 1. It's going to be Farhan Babar. Left-hander replacing left-hander in the middle. He cuts and cuts beautifully. He's very strong in that area. The good thing about that shot, he waited and got the placement. He's away with the boundary here for Han Bauer. Another key member in this batting lineup. Key batter for Spades Real Estate. Normally when he scores runs, Spades Real Estate go on to get a big total. Good delivery. Shot was on, but this time pace on. He beats him. That extra bit of skidness off the track. It's been a very good over from Sajjad, getting rid of Ron Mustafa. It doesn't find the gap this time. That's good bowling. It's taking the pace off. And we have seen if you consistently change pace on this track, it does help. Don't want to give room with the pace on. And that's an easy shot for a player like nicely played this time. Excellent over from Sajjad Maluk, where he got that breakthrough. 58 for 1 after 5. It's going to be Shabaz Ali, the skipper of the Vision Shipping. He should enjoy these conditions. He's someone who really hits the deck hard and gets that extra bit of lift. Any surface, well, there's some grass. Straight away, Salman Shahid on the act. That is a tremendous shot from the right-hander. That's intent for you. That's the ability he has. Always looks to take the game on against a quality bowler. That is a special shot. Lovely footwork as well. Footwork made the shot. Shabazz wasn't expecting use of the feet. What will be his response? He goes inside the line and he helps it straight down to the throat of the fielder. He'll be very, very disappointed with that shot, Salman Shahid. The man was back at backward square leg. All he needed to get it a bit finer. And he picks out the man. Disappointment there for Salman Shahid. A brief cameo from the right-hander comes to an end. It's looking good. 62 for 2 now. The fall of Salman Shahid brings very talented left-hander Einstein into the middle. In decent form as well. So two left-handers in the middle for Spades Real Estate. Beautiful drive. No run, but that was delightfully played. Lovely timing. Went straight to mid-off. He's an elegant left-hander when he's going well. And strongly built as well. Does pack a punch when he hits the ball. This is in the air. Safir Tarak takes it. Shabazz does the business for the Vian Shipping with that steep bounce. And he was late on that one. Einstein and getting into a bad position. Looking to pull off the front foot. Gets big on him. And top edges it straight up in the air. And a simple take there for Safir Tarak. The captain striking for the second time. He was in no position to play that one. Got late, got cramped up. There was a bit of confusion between Rohit and Safir, but with the gloves on, it was never a problem for Safir. 62 for 3 now. What an impact from Shabazz Ali straight away, picking up 2 wickets in this over. There was 62 for 1, and all of a sudden 62 for 3. 2 wickets in the space of 3 deliveries for Shabazz. Oh, lifting. Excellent delivery. Followed him Aryan Lakra. Polite inquiry there. Leaves that one alone. Quick delivery. These conditions really tailor-made for Shabazz Ali. He does bowl really well on all surfaces, but particularly with that extra bit of bounce, that's his strength. He won't float anything up. Will hit the deck hard and surprise you with that length. Nice away towards third man. Guess of the mark, 6 gone. 63 for 3. Sajad Maluk continuing here. Oh, good delivery. Nothing short there from Aryan Lakra. Just trying to guide that one towards third man. Risky shot. When you're just looking to play it fine, sometimes you get that little feather straight to the wicket keeper. They don't want to lose another wicket here. This partnership holds the key here for Spades Real Estate. It's a good batting wicket. They need a big total on the board. Too wide on that occasion and given. Sajjad Malook will be bowling his off-cutters away from the left-hander, and he will try not to give any pace to work with. That's where they need to be smart. Perhaps they can just bat outside their crease a little against this man. Nicely knight away, Uzar with a fumble. And even Farhan Babar has lost his footing there. You don't want to mix up here at this stage. 3 down, a run out here would be a disaster for Spades Real Estate. This partnership needs to go on here. Will need at least 170 plus on this track. Nice drive. Straight to Mohammad Nadeem this time. I think they just need to build this partnership. Rotate it around. They're going along nicely. Current run rate is 10 runs per over, which is absolutely fine. One big partnership can get them a big total. That sort of delivery will help. There's a fine leg back. Farhan Babar couldn't get all of it. Be touch disappointed. Opportunity was there to really put that one for a boundary. He's bowling a nagging sort of length as well. Not much pace. Oh, that cut shot, he misses. Once again, Aryan Lakra threw the shot a little too early. Didn't got on top of that one. Back foot never went across on top of the ball. He's playing from the crease here. Needs to get his eye in. It's such a wonderful player to watch when he gets going. That is wonderfully bowled from Sajjad. 7 gone, 66 for 3. Shabaz Ali will continue. Double strike in his opening over. He's got his tail up. Oh, was trying to just use the pace there. Inside edge for Farhan Babar. Just need to have a look in here. Both batsmen are relatively new to the crease. It's about getting that pace and bounce, getting used to the conditions in the middle. This track, if you get your eye in, plenty of runs on offer. Square of the wicket. Doesn't find the gap. That was nicely played from Aryan. does like to play square of the wicket on the offside. This is an excellent comeback from the VN Shipping. After that power play, Salman and Ron Mustafa got off to a wonderful start. They were 54 for none. Last few overs has been a lot of pressure exerted from the VN Shipping bowlers. This time he goes round the wicket and up and over from Aryan Lakra. Touch of width there, and he used that bounce and width to his advantage. Third man was fine enough, got the placement towards his left. First boundary here for Aryan Lakra. Again using the pace and finding third man Gulam Mortaza there. Run rate is excellent. Just take under 10 runs per over. They just need one decent partnership here. 60 or a 70 sort of partnership. They can set them up for the last 4 or 5 overs. Have a real go at this bowling attack. They will need 180 plus on this track, especially with the dew coming in later on. They got the bowling, Spades real estate, but you need to have that cushion. Those 10 to 15 runs, 180. In a competitive game like this is what is par on this track. Fast outfield, short boundary straight, and also to the one side of the ground, so got to have that sort of total. Up and over again, straight to third man. 8 gone, 74 for 3. Another bowling change here and a quick single. $75 for 3. Very interesting stage of the game. So far, no sign of spin from the VN Shipping. Good all-round cricketer, Ikram. Useful left arm and can bat as well. Nicely tucked away towards square leg. He's someone who's going to bowl a lot of cutters. Bit like Sajjad Malook. They're having 3 left armers in their attack. Rohit Bangash, Muhammad Uzair Khan and Ikram. Good delivery. Again that leg cut, a change of pace. If you talk about Spades real estate, you got plenty of left-handers as well. Ron Mustafa at the top. You got Farhan Babar. You got Ansh Tandon. You got Aryan Lakra. I would have broken that pattern. Maybe throw in a right-hander. Someone like Shah Sheikh. Oh, that is a special shot. And he gets all of it. Aryan Lakra at his best. Little bit of room to free up his arms. Such a wonderful striker. Excellent shot though. Tall man, he's got great reach as well. That might be the shot which really gets his innings going. Use of the feet. That's good proactive batting. Not allowing the bowler to settle. 6, then a single. Smart piece of work there from these two. Now Farhan Babar can afford to just knock it around the corner. Wait for the bad delivery. This partnership needs to really go the distance here for Spades. Oh, leading edge and gone. Nasir Faraz takes the catch. Trying to turn it round the corner. Played it too early. Big leading edge. Classic dismissal. Easily caught there by Nasir Faraz in the gully. And Spades Real Estate, they have lost an important wicket here. Just when that partnership was beginning to look good. Yeah, played it a little too early. Simple catch for Nasir. 83 for 4. Another bowling change is going to be Ubaidullah. His right arm medium pace. No sign of spin as yet from the V in chipping. Oh, good delivery. Played with soft hands. He's one of those bowlers who can surprise you off the wicket. It's time for a knock from skipper. Shah Sheikh batting down the order, batting in number 6. Normally he bats a lot higher, at least in the top 3, but different tactics. Still, he's got lots of overs to bat here. Knock from the captain is required. Alongside Aryan Lakra, who's on 17. They need to stitch this partnership. Nicely played. Letting the ball come under his eyes and pushed away on the offside. I think for a while that will be his role. Run rate is excellent. They just lost too many wickets at this stage. One good partnership from here can provide them that much needed foundation in the middle to go big in the last 4 or 5 overs. It's going to be a wide outside off stump. Trying the away swinger. Akbar Ali. And that signal. So far, Shabaz Ali just rotating all the pacers options he have. Oh, good delivery. That is cramped him for room. Good backing up from Khalid Shah. He's one of those options with his slow right arm off spinners. Good delivery. Push straight to mid wicket. Mohammad Nadeem is one of those options with his left arm orthodox spin. Nasir Faraz can bowl few overs of off spin, but right now I think it's the right move to go with pace on. Down the leg side. Nicely tucked away. It's a tough ask for the fielder. Rohit does really, really well. He had a lot of area to cover. Good speed across the turf to get to that ball. Rohit Bangish is a brilliant athlete. He was quite square and that one went quite fine. At least 15 to 20 yards he had to run across. Oh, good delivery. Tentative shot there from Shahrukh Sheikh. He survives. 10 gone, 89 for 4. It's going to be changed in the com box. Avas Ali to take you through.
Thank you very much, Asghar Khan. Halfway through in the first innings, and a lot is going to be relied on these two batters in the middle. They've lost 4 early wickets. Started off extremely well, the batters. Rohan Mustafa and Salman Shahid gave them a blistering start. But since then, it has been Shahbaz Ali and Ikram Janjua picking up those important wickets. Short delivery that's been pummeled down the ground. There's protection in the deep. But at the moment now, the objective should be to stay in the middle and take this partnership as deep as they can. Another 1 wicket or a couple of wickets from here onwards, it's going to be tough times for Spades Real Estate to make a comeback from then. The runs on the board is not a concern. The issue is that they've lost quick 4 wickets in a span of 10 overs. Nicely played by Shahrukh and excellent bit of running between the batters in the middle. That is what is required. You need to ensure you keep on rotating strike and not try to force the issue by going those big shots, which is certainly not the demand of the current scenario of this game. Short and offered a lot of width, cut really nicely. Well, Shahrukh Sheikh is one of those batters that hasn't really found form in this season, so I personally believe he's just 1 game away to be finding his form, and tonight should be the night. It's a new tournament, it's a new beginning, so he's got all the time in the world. The captain should be taking the responsibility on his shoulders and lead from the front. Tap and run. Yeah, that is the right approach from the captain Shahrukh Sheikh. He realizes that there's not much of batting to come after this. They're heavily relying on Arjun Lakra at the moment, and after this, there's only that is the batting for you. Mohsin Khan, Farooq Momin, and then the bowlers to follow: Ibrahim Ahmed, Mohammad Mohsin, Akif Raza, not pretty much known with their batting skills. Beautifully bowled. He saw the batter. Oh! That was a vicious throw, and all is good in the end. Asif Farazi's got a rocket arm and struck really hard at the back of Arjun Lakra. Let's have a look at the field. They've got a deep square leg, a deep mid wicket, long on. There's a deep third and a long on. Comes down the track. Oh, need to be a little careful here, Shahrukh. Stay where you are. You do not want to be getting out. And that too in the form of a run out. 11 gone. It's 94 for 4. Well, the runs is not a concern for Spades Estate. 94 in 11 overs. That's a pretty much decent score which they have got at the moment. But those 4 wickets is a serious concern. Edged and very lucky. It's going towards the boundary. That is certainly going to help the cause. Not the best of starts, and it was a hit-me delivery. It was wide, a lot of width offered. So cashing onto the opportunity is Arjun Lakra, and is looking well settled in the middle. On the other end, Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain who's just walked in the middle, needs to play that second fiddle. For now, he does not need to go for those big shots. Let Arjun Lakra take the aggressive role. Dancing down the track and well bowled in the end. Saw the batter Ubaidullah trying to come down the ground and just following him in the end. Well, they're certainly having a sniff in this game. It's TVSL. At one point, Spades Estate, they were cruising along. They were 54 for no loss in 4.2, and then it was Shahbaz Ali, the captain. He took the matters in his own hands. Picked up 2 important wickets in 1 over. Oh, that's up in the air. It's not in full control. Oh, and dropped. Well, how costly could this prove? And after that shot was played by Shahrukh, he was absolutely gutted with himself. You can still see he's fuming. Not the best of shots. Yeah, he's just trying to do a replica of it. Not in full control, getting a top edge. And there you go. He had all the time in the world, just losing his balance in the end. And at this stage of the game, at this level, you cannot be dropping these kind of catches. Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain, survives. Nicely opened the face of the bat. Played it late. Not in a hurry in whatsoever. They've already reached the 100 mark now. Team Spades Estate. And we're just into the 12th over. So all they need to do is at the moment just stay in the middle and keep rotating strike. Take those singles and doubles and wait for the bad deliveries. Beautifully driven, and straight away there's a call of 2 from Shahrukh. And they will get it comfortably. Mind you, Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain, he's lightning quick between the stumps. And how easy did he make it look? Yeah, after playing that rash shot, Shahrukh Sheikh now had a perfect has rather perfect opportunity to make a big one tonight and announce his arrival. Short delivery. Watchfully played, intentionally playing it down the ground. You can see the bat was always going downwards, never wanted to hit it up. So it's a good shot to take a single and come back on strike in the next over. It's 12 gone, 104 for 4. Well, talking about Team TVSL, they have certainly come out with a plan and they do have a strategy. And you can clearly see that as they have not even introduced one spinner as of now. They're playing with a lot of medium paces in this game. We've already seen 6 medium paces bowl already in this game. And so far they have found success. So Shahbaz Ali is reading the game really well. He won the toss and always wanted to bowl first. And even Shah Rukh Sheikh asking a question that if he would have won the toss, what was his plan? And he too wanted to use this wicket up front. It's been hit really hard towards mid wicket and a bit of a misfield will allow Shah Rukh Sheikh to come back for a second. So now we can see the intentions from the captain. He's trying to go a little aggressive. Needs to be careful. Rohit Bangash has been brought back for a purpose. And the purpose is to pick up a wicket from here onwards. And that is where you need to bring your game awareness into play. And do not throw away your wicket. Do not give him a chance. That was a good stroke. But then umpire would want to have a check. Oh, beautifully bowled once again. And this is going to be very close. Oh, direct hit was required. And to be adding salt to the wounds, it is an overthrow and will allow them to take those extra runs. You need to be a little careful. You don't want to be giving any extras to Spades Real Estate. Each and every run will count and matter. Yes, I was discussing about this man, Rohit Bangash. What a phenomenal find he's been. He's been so consistent with his line and length, and he's got that devastating in-swinging delivery. Those unplayable in-swinging dippers. Short delivery, and that's been pulled and pulled handsomely. Wow. Oh, that is an outrageous hit. Absolutely sensational from Shah Rukh Sheikh. And I think he was waiting for that. You can see he got into a very good position so early and played it as late as he could, and he has gotten maximum results out of it. Brilliant. Well, that's not the first time I'm seeing Shah Rukh Sheikh playing that shot. He's very strong. If you're bowling anything short, he's going to slash you, he's going to pull you. So you need to be very precise with your lengths against him. Coming around the wicket and cut away nicely. Very carefully opening the flares of the bat, and there you go, they're coming for 2 again. Oh, this is some brilliant piece of running we're witnessing. Really smart cricket by Spades Real Estate. They know that they've gotten the runs in the over, so they're not trying to go over aggressive and be reckless against the premier bowler Rohit. And who would have expected that Rohit will be smashed for a 6 the moment he's been reintroduced into the attack. This is going to be a very good contest. Short delivery pulled away, and there you go. Take that. Another maximum. Well, the captain Shah Rukh Sheikh is unleashed his beast mode. He's taking down the speedster, the premier bowler, Rohit Bangash. And mind you, let me tell you, that is not easy by any means. Magnificent stuff by the captain. Started off a little shakily, but now he's finding his rhythm and looking very dangerous. You can see even his body language, it looks so confident. That body language says it all. It's turned out to be a very expensive over. One last delivery coming up. I won't be surprised if he opts to go for that bouncer. Oh, careful, careful. You've already gotten the runs. Don't want to be throwing away your wicket. What an eventful over comes to the end. It's 122 for 4. Well, they say always expect the unexpected. We thought Rohit, he's been brought back to pick up a wicket, but the captain Shahrukh Sheikh, he had different plans and ideas. He took him downtown, couple of huge maximums. Creates room, and that is where the bowler has shown his smartness, not offering him any pace whatsoever, just rolling his fingers over and deceiving Aryan Lakra in the end. So excellent bit of cricket we're witnessing in the middle between both these champion sides. They're playing their first game, but mind you, both the teams are very talented and extremely strong on paper. And we'll see a lot of exciting games coming up. Oh, once again, marginally wide. Yeah, right call by the umpire. Trying to bowl in that offside channel, just not getting the direction right on this occasion. So we can clearly see the plan form. The bowler here, Sajjad Malook, he's trying to bowl towards that offside channel and asking him to hit towards the offside. Yeah, there you go. Getting the basics right. This is really smart. He's got a deep point as well, and he's got a deep third man. So with that line and length, Aryan Lakra is always going to be targeting that side. So I won't be surprised if Aryan Lakra will shuffle across the stumps and try to hit towards the mid-wicket, towards the shorter part of this ground. Well, he opts to stay towards the offside and will get a streaky single and will bring the aggressor, who's looking quite devastating in the middle, is the captain Shahrukh Sheikh. Well, I mentioned earlier he's been short of runs lately, but then again he's a tremendous and a classy cricketer. So just one good game away. He's already gotten the runs now on the board. 27 in no time, just 16 deliveries with those two huge maximums. So if he can just keep going, stay in the middle and convert this one into a big one tonight. Steps down the ground, beautifully bowled, offering no pace whatsoever. We saw Rohit offering pace and bowling it short to Shahrukh Sheikh, and we saw how he took him down those couple of deliveries. But on this occasion, we can see Sajjad Malook, he's bringing all his experience into play. He's waiting his pace, and now Shahrukh has come to the strike. He's bowling towards the offside channel as well. Really, really smart bowling. Guided towards the third man, will get only a single. So this is turning out to be a very productive over for TVSL. Spades will state they produced a very handy and a big over at the last one. Rohit Bangash was taken for plenty. 3 overs and 40 is what is conceded. That is very unlike Rohit Khan Bangash. Sajjad Malook, easily the pick of the bowlers as of now. Just the 10 runs he's given with the economy of 3.75. That is extraordinary stuff. Aryan Lakra is in no hurry whatsoever. And this is some really, really good stuff we are witnessing by Sajjad Malook. It's 14 gone, 126 for 4. Right, then just the last 6 overs remaining in this innings. Rohit has 1 over. Ozeri's got a couple of overs. Sajjad will surely bowl out after this. Yeah, that is not a surprising move. They are going with the speedster with the experience of Uzair Khan. Was a touch expensive in that second over of his. But then, mind you, let me tell you, he is a specialist when it comes to be bowling with the old ball. There you go. He reads the conditions so well, and that is what makes him a special bowler, Uzair Khan. I've seen a lot of him and him bowling into different surfaces, and that is where he adapts conditions very quickly, varies his pace, and is never predictable. Driven, but not from the middle of the bat. Well, I think it's high time now. I think Shahrukh Sheikh should try to go for those big shots. Just the 5 more overs to go and a couple of more batters to come after this. So maybe you can just try to be a little aggressive and pick your deliveries. Shahbaz Ali, the captain, also has a couple of overs under his sleeve. So batting against him and to get runs against him is not going to be an easy task whatsoever. He is a specialist. If we talk about him bowling with the old ball, he's got the knack of bowling those excellent slower deliveries, those yorkers, those slower bounces. Vast experience. Hit hard. Is that another one? Make that third one for Shahrukh. Oh, this is some brilliant batting we're witnessing. Shahrukh Sheikh is stepping on the gas tonight. There you go, it's in his slot and bang, it's disappeared out of the park. And mind you, he's not taking any medium pacer, he's taking on the mainstream bowlers. First it was Rohit, and now he's targeting Uzair Khan. This is some really brave and courageous approach, I would say, by the captain, setting an example and leading from the front tonight. Oh, there you go. This is where Shahrukh just gets a little carried away. The idea was right, but I think he just exposed his plans too early. And that is where Uzair Khan saw the opportunity, bowled it a little short, a little slower. So even if he would have gotten any decent connection on this one, I don't think so. It would have travelled anywhere further as the fine leg is in the circle. And it might have just ballooned and gone straight up into his hands. So some excellent cricket is happening in the middle. Charges. Oh, this has been absolutely clobbered. My goodness gracious. Shahrukh Sheikh has hit this into the outer space, into the orbit. And this is exactly what I was mentioning. It will take just one game for this man. And I think this is that game. He's raced on to his 40s. And we might see a huge one from him tonight. The captain has risen to the occasion. Testing times now for the bowlers. Uzair Khan, where do you bowl him? You can't bowl short to Shahrukh Sheikh. I keep on repeating, he's very strong. He gets onto the pitch of the line very early, reads that length so early. Got those fast hands, excellent hand-eye coordination. Oh my, this is extremely brilliant. Some finesse being showed by Shahrukh Sheikh. How do you play those shots? Oh, this is simply unbelievable stuff we're witnessing. What an eventful over has come to the end. It's 143 for 4. Well, team Spades Real Estate, they are on the charge now, and it's the captain who's taken the matter in his own hands. Shahrukh Sheikh What a phenomenal innings are we witnessing. A slower bouncer ball by Shahbaz Ali. This is where he'll bring all his expertise into play. And this is going to be a very good contest now. Shahbaz Ali, he is, mind you, I just mentioned earlier, a specialist with the old ball, and he loves these kind of conditions. So one thing Shahbaz Ali must have realized, that you can't be bowling short to Shah Rukh Sheikh. Maybe you can just try to go for that offside Yorker and back that offside field. There's a third man in place. There's a deep cover. The long off is in the circle. They've got a mid off. So anything fuller, it's going to be troubles for Shahbaz Ali. Yeah, there you go. He's very smart, Shahbaz Ali. And this is going to be a very even contest. Shahbaz Ali versus Shah Rukh Sheikh. Shah Rukh Sheikh maybe can just wait for these slower ones, because Shahbaz Ali, we know that he will not offer much of a pace in this over. Maybe that one short delivery with a lot of pace. Otherwise, we'll see a lot of variations, a lot of cutters and slower ones in this over. Pulled away nicely once again. Straight away. Call is for two. Shah Rukh Sheikh is going for it. Oh, a bit of a confusion. This could be a run out. And you can see Shah Rukh Sheikh is not very happy with his partner. The call was from him. And you could see that he was just stopping there in the middle whilst he was taking that second. And maybe that could be the reason he could be finding himself short. This is going to be a very interesting replay. Oh, this angle might just not help. But then again, he's done an excellent job. And straight away when he caught up, he wasn't very happy with his partner, Aryan. Well, it has been a very mature innings and a very sensible knock, I would say, by the captain Shah Rukh Sheikh. He started off slowly. He was interested in those singles and doubles. Wasn't looking to be reckless. Once he got settled in, you can see what havoc he's created. It's in the air. Well, this is some very, very smart batting we're witnessing. Shah Rukh Sheikh, he's bringing the game awareness into play. And with that shot, he has also reached his 50 mark. What a fantastic knock has this man played tonight. He came in under pressure when his team was 4 down. But then he took the responsibility. He raised his hands and he said, I'm going to take the matters in my own hands. And so far, he has delivered 50 valuable runs for his team. Nicely tucked away. And this time they will easily scamper back for a second. Well, the captain is showing a lot of game awareness in the middle, I would say. Even that previous boundary where he scored, he knew that the fielder was inside. And reading the mind of the bowler, he bowled that slower delivery. He waited right till the end, and then intentionally going over the top of the inner fielder and getting those 4 runs and reaching his 50 in style. 150 is on the board, 152 for 4. Short delivery pulled away once again, and very unlucky. It was there to be hit. It was short, it was in his zone. And Shah Rukh Sheikh, he'll be dejected. Yeah, you can see he's furious with himself. That should have been put away. That is his go-to shot. And more often than not, out of 10 times, he will smash this out of the park 9 times. Before, this man has played a very good knock, a handy knock. Leading from the front is the captain Shah Rukh Sheikh. Has played an excellent innings today. 152 for 5. Mohsin Khan is the new batter who's just walked in the middle. And that was the contest which I was anxiously waiting for, I would say. Shahbaz Ali versus Shahrukh Sheikh. And in the end, it is Shahbaz Ali who came out victorious. And Shahrukh Sheikh, it seems like he was waiting once again for that slower delivery. Got caught in 2 minds. And that was where Shahbaz, he took the opportunity, banged in short, hurried on to the batter. And in the end, it was a nothing short. Easy catch for the fielder. Right then, it's going to be heavily dependent on this man on your screen. Aryan Lakra. He's already gotten a good start. He's on 31 and would want to convert this 31 into a huge one tonight. Rohit to continue. Beautifully bowled. Just coming with an angle and not allowing the batter rather to free his arms, cramping him for some room. He's got a deep point in place, a long on, deep square leg, deep mid wicket. So the idea will be from Rohit to just keep on banging a little short towards Aryan. Wayward delivery. A very rare bad delivery from Rohit. A left arm speedster who's not known for bowling those wides. He's extremely consistent. And a bowler who can move the ball both ways. What exciting talent. Created havoc in one of the recent tournaments conducted. Was one of the best bowlers there. And bowled with a lot of heat, with a lot of fire. Well, loud appeal. Here you can see Rohit Bangash himself. He wasn't really interested. He knew there was nothing off the glove or off the bat. And that is one for the over called by the umpire. Well, the umpiring has been top notch till now. We're just at the second day of this tournament. And the decisions have been spot on. Rohit just needs to be a little careful, not be predictable now. Oh, that's just hit him on his grill. A fiery delivery, bowling with a lot of gas. Hurrying on to Aryan Lakra, but he might just need to go through the concussion test. But that was a really, really quick delivery, a sharp bouncer from Rohit Bangash. And beaten for pace. Oh, that just crashed onto his grill. One of the fastest bowlers here in the UAE domestic circuit, Rohit Bangash. Well, he's up and running. Aryan Lakra, a strong bloke. Good to see him. A complete fighter. Flicked away beautifully. And straight into the hands. Aryan Lakra will feel very, very unlucky. It was a pretty good connection. The moment he hit that, we thought that he's found the gap, but in the end, he's found the fielder. And yet again, Sajjad Maloo can't really keep this man out of the game. He bowled brilliantly with the ball, and he's now picked up a very good catch. And this is not good, looking good now for Spades Estate. First Shahrukh Sheikh, and now another set batter has to go back. Aryan Lakra has to go back after scoring 31. 152 for 5. Well, couple of timely wickets coming in for TVSL. First, Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain, who was looking very, very dangerous in the middle. And now they've also picked up the other set batter, Aryan Lakra. So this is the time where TVSL can feel they've got a great chance to get a grip on this game and try to hold them out now. At one point, it looked like Spades Estate were on to go to reach that 200 mark. Nicely bowled and playing with soft hands. Will take a single. He's such a smart and a canny bowler, is Rohit Bangash. An asset to have in your team. It's 17 gone. 154 for 6. Farooq Mohammad is the new batter, just made his way in the middle. Doesn't have much time in his hands. He'll have to go straight away. Both the batters are relatively new at the crease. So it is not going to be easy the moment you come in the middle and try to play those big shots. And this is where TVSL will feel they've got a huge opportunity to restrict them somewhere around 170, 175. If they can do that, mind you, TVSL are having a very strong batting lineup. They've got some star players in the lineup. There you can see one of them is on the right of your screen, Khalid Shah. Oh, what a tremendous left-handed batter he is. If he gets going, we'll be in for a treat, and there'll be some fireworks happening in this ground. Talking about fireworks, we saw plenty in the first game. Can't even remember how many sixes we witnessed. It was raining sixes here in this beautiful ground of ICC Cricket Academy. Lukman, Faisal, Irfan, they just went berserk. And I can't even keep a count of how many balls we lost in that first game. There was a pretty much one-sided encounter where Team 7 Districts went on to score a mammoth total of 310 runs, and it was a lot for any team when you score 300. And clearly we could have seen Dairy Boys, well, they were struggling in the second innings, and in the end 7 Districts, they won by a huge margin, which has already skyrocketed their net run rate already in this tournament. Right, then play will resume. Umpire seems like pretty much satisfied now with the ball. Clearly we can see there's a bit of dew forming up in the middle. It's not that heavy, but then again, it's going to be getting a little heavier in the next innings. Short delivery, just wanted to hoik that. Was in no position to play that shot. It's 153 for 6. Well, the captain Shahbaz Ali we need to give him credit. He read the wicket so well before the game. He said there's a lot to offer on the surface, and winning the toss, he always wanted to bowl first. And so far, the decision has paid off in their favour. Oh, beautifully bowled. There you go. That's the ball which just holds up to the surface and comes a little late to the batter. And you can see the batter is just getting a little uncomfortable, got into an awkward position in the end. So at one point we were looking at a score of maybe 205, 210 when Shahrukh Sheikh and Aryan Lakra were playing those big shots. But after their departure, they need to rethink and re-strategize, reassess the conditions and try to get somewhere around even 175, 180. That's been slashed away beautifully. It's gone towards the boundary, and that is definitely going to help the cause. And after a very long time, you've seen Shahbaz going full, offering a lot of pace to the batter, and he was pretty much ready for it. Played it as late as he could, and intentionally going over the top, and he's got a pretty solid connection on this one. So each and every delivery from here onwards is going to be an event. The Spades State on the other end, they need to ensure do not lose any more wickets. There is not much batting left after this. There you go, beaten by pace, playing away from the body, and trying to cut it away, but missed it altogether in the end. Each and every dot delivery from here onwards is so crucial for TVSL. 158 for 6. Not sure even that 180 is going to be enough on this surface. 310 is what we saw in the first innings. But then again, it's a different game ball scenario as we're playing under the lights. Oh, beautifully bowled. This is going to be very close. Direct hit was required. And that could have been a very close call if he would have hit the stumps. But in the end, no damage done. Easily the pick of the bowler, Shahbaz Ali. What a phenomenal season he's having. One of the top wicket takers here in the domestic circuit. And he's got some brilliant skills. Short delivery and just have to wait for the umpire signal. That is one for the over. Really smart bowling here by Shahbaz Ali. He can see that the batter is getting a little uncomfortable the moment he goes short. So he's opting to go with those short deliveries, and clearly we can see he's deceiving the batter in the end. You need to play at the merit of the ball. You can't just swing everything which comes on your way. That's up in the air, not in full control, but it's going towards that fence. And they will come back for a couple of runs. And that will be the end of the over, and a brilliant spell by Shahbaz Ali. Bowled 4 overs, gave away just 28 runs and picked up those 3 important wickets for his team. 161 for 6. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be Uzair Khan to be bowling the penultimate over. And I believe that is a very good move. You don't want to be holding him back for that last over. And why do I say that? As if he picks up another 1 wicket or 2, they will expose the tail. So you need to get a wicket from here onwards. And the other end, Spades State, they will want to try to get as many runs as they could. 12 more deliveries remaining. And 185, even 190 now is on the cards. Slashed away beautifully. He's found the gap. And that's racing away towards the boundary. Not the best of starts from Uzair. He's bowled it short and offered a lot of weight to the batter. And this is some really good batting. Uzair Khan is not having the best of nights. They've got battery of pacers in their lineup. TVSL, Rohit, Uzair, Sajjad Malook, Shahbaz Ali. They keep on coming at you. Not even a one spinner has played in this game, as bowled in this innings. Slower delivery, played it well, it's in the gap, and straight away there's a call of 2. Well, this is going to be very close. Gone. He slipped while he was trying to take that second, and this is a very important wicket coming in at the context of play of this game. This is where you do not want a new batter to come at the wicket. You needed rather these 2 batters to stay in the end. Let's have a look what just happened there. So he wanted the second and slipped, but I think there was never a 2 there. He is not even in the frame. Hold the post, Safir Tariq. It's 166 for 7. much needed wicket coming in the penultimate over, the form of a run out. Ibrar is the new man in. Beautifully bowled. Well, where were these balls before, Uzair Khan? You are a specialist when it comes to be bowling those devastating Yorkers, those wide Yorkers. Very unlike Uzair Khan today. Doesn't look at his 100%. Ibrar, I think he'll just have a free hand, a free license and privilege to go big. And that should be the message from the camp. Slower delivery, not red in the air. It's up in the air. Luckily, not carrying it and going into the hands of Khalid Shah. But nonetheless, a very good ball by Uzair Khan. And that is the right approach when you're bowling to the tail ender. You don't want to be giving any width or any pace to them. You know they're just going to swing and swing hard at you. So you can just take all the pace off and let the batter try to go for those big shots and let them try to hit as hard as they can. Open the face of the bat. This could be another run out. Oh, this was very surprising. And I think he did not throw the ball as there was no backup behind the stumps. So really good work there by Shahbaz. It's turned out to be an excellent over in the favour of TVSL. Not many runs coming off it. If he can bowl one good over, his job will be well done. Slashed, but there's protection in the deep and will be just a single interested. Oh, this is poor. That is not good. You don't want to be allowing any extra runs at this stage of the game. Each and every run is essential. It's 19 gone, 170 for 7. .170 is what Spades State have managed to score in 19 overs. Last over coming up. How many can Spades State gather in this over? 170. If they can get another 15 runs from this over, that'll be a very good target. Nicely bowled, nicely disguised, and there you go. Safir Tariq once again has let that go. And will go down as a misfield. Yeah. Bye is given by the umpire. Not too sure with this move. Farooq Moment, he's a pretty handy batter. He's got the knack of clearing the boundaries with utmost ease. But he's decided to expose Ibrar Ahmed way too early in this over. So let's see if this is going to work in their favour. If he can smash a few Ibrar. Oh, he does smash and it's going towards the cover region. 1 bounce into the fence. He's got me wrong there. That is a very good hit. He read the length so early, leant onto it. Has gone towards the cover region. Mind you, a very tough shot to execute and he's made it look so simple in the end. Ibrar Shah, mind you, he is no muck with the bat. He's certainly got that ability to use that long handles or long levers. Oh, that is just hurried on and this is going to be close. Well, what is happening in the middle? And the captain Shahbaz Ali is certainly not going to be very pleased with those efforts. They are just leaking those extra runs. And with that, it's also brought Ibrar back on strike. So 177. Is what Spades they've managed to score. 3 important deliveries coming up. You need to vary your pace, Sajjad Malook. Do not offer any pace to Ibrar. Fiery bouncer, short and wide. Oh, he's missed out. That was definitely an opportunity. All he needed was just to guide it towards third man. But trying to hit it a little too hard in the end. So good comeback delivery by Sajjad after he was crashed for a boundary. Shot once again, it's in the air, third man coming underneath and it's gone towards the boundary. Very lucky for Ibrar, and all these runs are gonna come really handy in the latter part of this game. These are crucial and vital runs which Ibrar is getting for their side. These 11 runs are very, very important. And that is where the problem lies now. Sajjad Malook is getting a little predictable. He's trying to bowl those short deliveries but not getting the line right, offering a lot of weight to the batters. Right then, last delivery coming up of the first innings. Where does Ibrar go? Well, he goes downtown and he's got plenty of bat on this one. One bounce into the fence. What a way to finish off this innings. And Spades Real Estate have managed to score a very good reputed total of 185 for 7. And this is certainly going to challenge the batters of TVSL. And why do I say that? Because Spades Real Estate, they've got a very strong bowling unit. And they're going to come all guns blazing at TVSL. So an excellent finish by Ibrar Ahmed. They went on to score a good target of 185. Right, then that's the batting card for you, and it was Rohan Mustafa and Salman Shahid giving them a great start, and then those couple of quick wickets coming in. Farhan Babar unstunned and not really scoring any runs and couldn't really get going. Aryan Lakra and Shahrukh Sheikh, well, they played brilliantly. They formed a partnership when required, but then it was that last over where Ibrar played a magnificent handy 15 runs for his side. And that's how the bowling card has panned out. A total of 6 bowlers have been utilized. Rohit Bangash was a little expensive but did pick up a wicket as well. Uzair Khan, well, a night for him to forget. A lot of runs, 53 runs in a span of 4 overs. But the pick of the bowlers was easily Shahbaz Ali. 4 overs, giving away only 28 runs with the economy of 7, and picked up 3 important wickets when his team required him to do so. Well, it was a very interesting and exciting highlights package for you. It was Rohan Mustafa who played a brilliant knock and he kept on smashing those huge maximums. But then this was the delivery which got rid of him. Couldn't really get going, and then wickets kept on tumbling, and that was the stage when TVSL, they got into a very good position. There you go, another miss hit in the air, and they've been superb in the fielding, haven't really dropped any catches. But then came the left-handers and they played a very good knock, kept on smashing those big sixes. And then Shahrukh Sheikh, well, the moment he came, he made life very difficult for TVSL, played a very handy knock, kept on hitting those huge sixes, took on Rohit Bangash and Uzair Khan. There you go, those were the shots. Amazing batting, simply exceptional stuff coming in from the blade of the captain. He's delivered at the right time, at the right stage, in the very first game. Hitting those huge maximums, but then some very smart bowling. Kept on picking wickets for their side, and in the end they have managed to score 185 for 7 in the allotted 20 overs. Right, then we'll just dive into a short break, and once we are back, we will be all set and in readiness for this exciting run chase. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to ICC Cricket Academy. Union Square House presents Arabian Cricket League Season 3, powered by 7 districts. Match number 4 of the tournament. Two mighty sides going head to head. And Spades Real Estate, they posted a good total. 186 required for the Vision Shipping. Wonderful knock coming in from the skipper Shah Sheikh. Led the way. And Ron Mustafa also chipped in at the top of the order, and some useful runs towards the end from Ibrar. Aryan Lakra playing a good hand in that middle order as well. Now it's up to the batters of Vision Shipping to make a case for themselves. It's a doable total. They're up against a very fine attack, so that makes a great contest in the middle. It's gonna be Akif Raja with the brand new ball. They've got a very good attack. Muhammad Mohsin, Akif Raja, got Ibrar Ahmed. 3 genuine pace bowlers. And then you got the wily old fox, Ron Mustafa, with his quickish off spinners, or perhaps the medium pacers as well if he wants to. You got Aryan Lakra with the left arm spin. There's variety in that attack. We are about to get underway here with the run chase. Halisha at the top of the order, who's a very, very dangerous player as well. Excellent striker of the ball. Match winner on his day. They bat pretty deep, the Vision Shipping. They'll be looking to get off to a good start. It's going to be a great contest between Akif Raja and Khalid Shah. We are about to get underway here. Akif Raja on top of his mark, bowling from the pavilion, and Khalid Shah is going to face up. Here we go. This is in the air, big top edge, and it's going to sail all the way. One fields, and that is a 6. Unbelievable start to the innings. Akif Raja, he's got a wry smile on his face, so is Khalid Shah. Decent length delivery. Trying to work it through the leg side. Big top edge. That was quite amazing. In this venue, you get that pace and bounce and very, very short boundaries. Straight down the ground and also behind the wicket keeper. 6 to get off the mark in a streaky fashion. Use of the feet and gets it through mid-wicket. The chase is on. Great effort. That is superb work here from Aryan Lakra. Full marks for the commitment. Really putting in that dive. Saved a couple of runs. I think that is going to be so important to defend that total on this track. Fast outfield. Oh, look at that. It just took off. And Khalid was surprised when I kick off the surface. Spades Real Estate. Shah Sheikh will be looking to pick a few early wickets here. He's got a very good attack. 3 quality fast bowlers. Can afford to just attack a little here with the brand new ball. He goes short. Another top edge. This time, couple of bounces into the ropes again. Excellent bouncer, but with the fine leg fielder inside the ring, that's the risk you have to take as a bowler. The pace and bounce, if it just can go for runs as well. Oh, that was a wild swing. Khalid Shah has lost his shape on that occasion. He's very, very good through the offside as well, particularly with that square cut. And just trying to heave it across the line. It will be interesting to see whether they start with Mohammad Mohsin or they will go with Ibrahim. I just have a feeling I think they need to start with Mohsin. Bowls a fuller length. Third man. Oh, dropped. Farooq there, the leg spinner. It was a difficult chance. Big slash at that one and was just dying on him. Well, that one definitely carried. Should have come in few paces to make it easier for himself. He went full first over, comes to an end. 13 for none after one. It's going to be Mohammad Mohsin. Very good bowling form of late. Genuine wicket taker. Straying onto the bats. That's not a great delivery. And easily done through the leg side. Clipped away from Khalid Shah. So far, Shahbaz Ali hasn't faced a delivery as yet. Sole 17 runs scored by Khalid. Upish! And I think that is carried all the way. Such is the pace and the bounce in this track. And Khalid went with that uppercut. Slashed it hard. Runs are really flowing here for the VN Shipping. 23 for none. Just 1.2 overs. Khalid is really enjoying himself. Mohsin, he needs to just pitch the ball up and angle it across. Oh, he was ducking for cover. Not a great line though. Down the leg side, another wide. So Mohsin has been all over the place in this over. First delivery, straying onto the pads. Then short and wide. Short and wide is not a great idea on this track. I think somewhere you need to hit that hard length. Very, very difficult to protect the square boundaries. Any sort of room because of the bounce and the pace, the batters are always in the play. Any top edge, it carries all the way. Top edge, Aryan Lakra can't get to it. 6 more. Khalid Shah is enjoying himself. He say, I cannot do anything. But credit to him, he's going after them with full commitment. And those top edges carrying all the way for 6. One more time in this over. As a fast bowler, that's not a great idea. It's a very good delivery. You just can afford to make him hit straight. This is a wicket here. A much needed one. This time, hard length into the surface, cramped him up for the room. And Khalid Shah getting it on the splice of the bat. Excellent delivery. Followed him. And mid wicket. Simple catch there. Much needed breakthrough for Spades Real Estate. Khalid Shah is gone for a cameo. He's 30 for 1 after 1.4 overs. Perfect breakthrough for Spades Real Estate. They were running away with the show. Khalid Shah. Mohsin struck back hard. Oh, cracking delivery. Neck and gone. Mohammad Nadeem goes for a duck in 2 and 2 here for Mohsin. This is great bowling. You can't really blame Mohammad Nadeem for that delivery. First up, as a batsman, it's difficult to get going when you get a cracking delivery like that. Didn't do much, but line was perfect. Angle in, he had to play for it and just left it off the seam. Tough luck, Mohammad Nadeem. He's gone for a duck. He's 30 for 2. Mohsin steaming in on a hat-trick. Down the leg side. It's going to be a wide, so he will have one more crack at that hat-trick delivery. Nasser Faraz walks in at number 4 early here for the Ian Shipping. Quality batsman. And he's got the technique to stand up against quality fast bowling on a track. It's always hard to get in. On a hat-trick, Mohsin. Oh, came back in off the seam and he gets off the mark. Nicely on top of that bounce, played with soft hands. He went full over, but more importantly, he's got 2 wickets for Spades Real Estate. 32 for 2 after 2. Akif balls a cracker of a delivery. Opens up Nasser for us. Squared him up. They got a slip in as well. That's excellent captaincy from Shahrukh Sheikh. Having Ron Mustafa in next to Farhan Babar. This is exciting. Runs are flowing, but wickets are falling as well. 2 down here, the VN Shipping. Okay, Raja can get it to go away from the right-hander quite late. Nasser Faraz. His technique needs to stand up here for the VN Shipping. Oh, that was full and straight. Did well to get his bat down in time. With Akif Raja, he gets the ball to swing late. And we've seen in the past as well, a lot of batters look to close their face, look to play through mid-wicket. That's the dangerous delivery for any right-hander, especially when he angles them in and straighten after pitching. And amongst all that action is Shahbaz Ali, who's facing his first delivery. Nicely onto the front foot, looking for that quick single. And they get through here. It's the fast bowler Ibrar, who's normally very, very athletic in the field. Akif bowling good line, good length. He'll be hoping to find that outside edge. If he gets his length right. He's pushing the third man bit finer. Again, quick run, stolen, good running. That's where Nasser Faraz is so good. He builds his game plan around rotating the strike and waiting for opportunity. Something loose, he will look to pounce on it, but generally, technically correct. Likes to take time. And this situation demands a special knock from him. Oh, good delivery. Lifting off the track. Akif Raja bending his back here. This is exciting stuff. Farhan Babar is almost at the edge of the 30-yard circle. And you see the slip. Salman Shahid quite deep as well. There's a little bit of dew coming in as well. Not much at the moment. There is dew, but not that much, which can cause a lot of trouble for the fielding side. Oh, looks to play that square cut. That one nip back off the seam. It's all happening. 35 for 2 after 3 overs. Again, excellent running from these two. That is so very impressive from these two so far. Managed to just rotate strike. Mohsin picking up those 2 wickets. First picked up Khalid with a short pitch delivery, caught at mid-wicket, and then absolute jaffer to remove Mohammad Nadeem first up. He's in business if he bowls the right length. Looking to really get on with it here, Shahbaz Ali. Length was not there to play that lofted shot through the offside. That extra bit of bounce as well. Here at the ICC Academy, I think the batters, they need to just make few adjustments. Wait for the ball. Look to play square of the wicket. Oh, brilliantly done. How easy is that from Shahbaz Ali? That is some cricketing shot from the skipper. He's got terrific eye. A real genuine all-rounder. Today batting at the top of the order is showing glimpses of his quality. That is a wonderful pickup shot. Excellent delivery. Back to the basics. That is just about it. Fifth stump channel, swinging it away. And Shahbaz was looking to hit down the ground. Defeated by the late movement. Slightly end up playing down the wrong line. Was beaten for that movement. It's about basics from Mohammad Mohsin. Oh, he goes again through the onside. This is brilliant from Mohsin. Hitting the right areas. But once in this over, he's straight on to middle leg and was picked up for maximum. He's gone back to that wonderful channel here. Brilliant Yorker. 4 gone, 42 for 2. Oh, beats him. That's a very, very good delivery. Squared him up, Nasser Faraz. Just playing inside the line at the end. They can afford to have another slip in, especially against Nasser Faraz. Because he gets through this period. He's someone who can anchor this innings and bat long. Want to get rid of that sort of player in the top 4. Very good delivery. Pushes it on the offside. Direct hit. And he's gone. It's Ibrahim Ahmed with a direct hit. This man is a special cricketer and a special talent. Such a freakish guy. He can do freakish things on the field. He got one stump to aim at it. And that's the end of Nasser Faraz, who was looking for a quick single. Have a look at the replay. Pushed away on the offside into the ball very, very quickly. Look at that. Those eyes. That's bull's eyes. What a struck. Nasser Faraz, disappointment for him. This game is on. 42 for 3. In comes Safi Tariq, the wicketkeeper batter. 42 for 3. Spades Real Estate. They fought back hard. They were 30 for none after 2 overs. 3 wickets in quick time. Nicely played through mid-wicket. What happened there? Who is lost? It's Safi Tariq. Lost his shoe there. Quite loose laces, I guess. Not tying them up properly now. Wasn't expecting to bat this early. So maybe he just had to rush. Oh, look at that. We have seen it few times before as well. Certainly, somewhere I've seen that. He's getting ready. Excellent stuff from Ibrahim Ahmed. Great anticipation. He's got one stump to aim at. And he hits the timber. Dead eye there. That's a big, big plus. That's a big bonus. Getting rid of Nasser Faraz. 2 slips in. Wrap on the bars! Big shout and just going down the leg side. Shabazz was touched late. Perhaps he was expecting that outswinger. Clearly going down the leg side. Akif Raja looks in good rhythm here. He's in business. Those 2 fielders in the slip, I have a feeling they're in with the chance here if he makes him drive. Firmly played from Shabazz. The captain needs to stand up here. Like early on, Sharo Sheikh with a brilliant half century. They need a captain's knock, and Shabazz Ali, with a lot of experience today, batting at the top of the order. He's got a big job to do here. Chasing 186. Oh, this could be trouble. Well, it's so unfortunate for Safi Tariq. That was drilled hard. And in his follow through, Akif Raja gets a fingertips on it. Bang. The umpire Akbar Ali, he was in great position. First he had to avoid that blow. And thankfully for him, it just crashes into the stumps, but not so great result for Safi Tariq. That is one of the most unluckiest way of getting out. 43 for 4. 2 run outs. Mohsin. Oh, down the leg side. Good work there from Farhan Babar. And it's a wide delivery here, and Gulam Mortaza, they bat pretty deep. He's a real talent with the bat. Gulam Mortaza. This situation, these two are rounders. Normally they come in for most teams when they play that finisher role with an old ball, they have wickets in hand, or just looking to finish the game. This is a different situation. 4 down for 44 with a brand new ball against a very good attack on a pitch which is doing enough for the fast bowlers. And what a way to get off the mark. This is enormous blow. The great camera work as well. Into the night sky. He's seeing the ball big. I think he just came out of nets, maybe. First delivery he faced was a wide. That was the delivery where he got the opportunity and he climbed into that one. Look at that for a shot. Into the trees on the grass bank. That's a monster from the big man. Such a good eye for Gulam Mortaza. 50 up here for the VN Shipping as well. They played a lot of cricket together and against each other as well. Mohammad Mohsin and Gulam Mortaza. Once they were part of Abu Dhabi franchise. Played a lot of club cricket together as well. Well, they managed to rescue the ball. Back on the playing arena. What will be the follow-up delivery? Ron Mustafa into his ears as well. Loads of experience. Struck hard. Through the offside. Might just run away for a boundary. I think he got a hand to it. Just take the pace off, but such is the power of this man. Does hit the ball so hard. And he came out with all the intent in the world. Take this bowling on. Full toss, he doesn't get hold of it. Went for that Yorker there, Mohsin. What a start to this run chase. We have seen wickets falling, runs flowing. It's been action-packed. 5.3 overs so far. And we expect the same throughout the contest. Wrapped in the pad, going across the line there, Gulam Mortaza. That was a good delivery. The change of pace there from Mohsin. That was a slow ball. Yeah. Just perhaps maybe going down the leg side. A lot closer than we thought initially. He had a real go at that one, Shahbaz Ali. Apart from that 6, he's been tied down quite a bit. Trying to play those big shots. Sometimes it becomes a lot tougher, especially The ball is just doing enough. They got Ibrahim to follow. Exciting talent. Quick enough as well to keep you honest at the crease. That was a slow delivery gone wrong. It's going to be a wide as well. That is one thing Spades need to just make sure that they don't lose. Don't offer those extras, those looseners. Perfect start for them. 4 wickets in the bag. Defending 186. They're into that middle order now. It gives him the charge and gets beaten this time. End of a thrilling power play. 6 overs gone. 57 for 4. $57 for 4 after 6 overs. It's going to be a bowling change here. It's going to be Mohsin Khan. That's a good delivery. He's a handy medium pacer with experience. He's going to have to draw all his experience here. It's a very important stage of the game. Shahrukh Sheikh is throwing the ball to Mohsin. Still got options here. Like Safibrar Ahmed, Aryan Lakra, Ron Mustafa. Down the leg side, short delivery, and I think he's got enough on it to go for a boundary. Not a great delivery there. Just straying onto the pads, and such a fast outfield. It will always trickle down to the boundary in a jiffy. This is the stage of the game. They really need to apply pressure here. One more wicket. They got to push for one more wicket. Full toss, and he hits it on top of the roof of the ICC Cricket Academy. That is a monster. So Mohsin Khan is under pressure here. Big full toss. That is out of here. That has disappeared. Once again, great camera work from the production team. And there you go. Replacement is required. Gulam Mortaza, right from the outside, is looking in great form here, in 6-hitting form. Quick delivery this time. And he got the height right as well. Mohsin, one of the over. Big boundaries on the leg side, square leg, mid wicket. But I tell you what, Gulam Mortaza, if he hits it, no boundary in the world is big enough for him. Such a strong and powerfully built batter. He's got the power game. Looking to use his feet. That was change of pace there from Mohsin. That's good stuff coming in from Mohsin. They kept on losing wickets, but he's came in with that positive intent, counter attack here from Gulam Mortaza, and he's putting Spades real estate on the back foot. Oh, beautiful delivery to end the over. 7 gone, 69 for 4. Ibrar into the attack and straight away getting a little bit of movement. He's a genuine wicket taker, and at this stage of the game, Shah Sheikh will be looking up to him to get another wicket, especially wicket of Gulam Mortaza, who's really looking good here. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Genuine late movement. Outswing here from Ibrar. That's a promising start. It's so important for Spades Real Estate at this stage that after the opening burst of Mohsin and Akif Raja, somebody through those middle overs can provide them breakthroughs. Oh, outside edge! He does the business. This man is a wicket-taking bowler. A freakish run out early on. And now, with his third delivery, gets the prize scalp of Gulam Mortaza, just feeling around off stump, no feed whatsoever. Outside edge found. And Farhan Babar does the rest. That's a big, big breakthrough. 69 for 5. Gulam Mortaza will have to walk back after impressive knock, but Vision Shipping now are seriously in trouble. In comes Mohammad Uzair Khan. Another genuine all-rounder, but he's left a lot to do. 117 runs. Batting in number 7. High class stuff here from Ibrar. His third delivery, just that channel round off stump. Got the nick. That has brought Spirit Real Estate on top here at the ICC Academy. Oh, first up attacking the stumps. Got bat on it. Uzair. He was expecting that joker. Wonderful stuff here. And it does help when you have the experience of Ron Mustafa standing next to you at mid-off, constantly chatting with him what delivery to bowl, how to execute those plans to different batters. Shahbaz Ali has seen everybody fell around him. He's being there in the middle right from the outside as an opener. 8 unbeaten. Took him a long time though. Down the leg side. Times this could be a problem with Ibrar Ahmed. He does stray onto the pads and bowl one odd loose delivery, but he's a wicket taker. Nicely bowled, and nicely behind that. It will be very, very interesting to see the approach from these two now. Will they keep going hard? They've lost 5 wickets. Or will they look to just absorb the pressure? Try to build a partnership. Take it a little deep. Inside edge, and also straying onto the pads as well. 8 gone, 71 for 5.
Right then, team Spades Estate are in a very commanding position from here onwards, and it is their game to lose. From here onwards, they should ensure not to lose the grip of this game. Wide delivery, not getting the direction right. We can see all of a sudden there's some movement going in favor for the medium paces, and all Mohsin needs to do is just get his basics right. They've already done the hard work. They've picked half the side, is back in the dugout. And if you can pick one more wicket from here, I think it's going to be curtains. And since then, it's going to be a very tough job to make a comeback in this game. Beautifully bowled and equally well played, showing the full face of the bat. Doesn't really overstride. Comes in line of the ball. Has played a lovely straight drive. Uzair Khan, a very handy all-rounder. He's not only known for his bowling skills, but he's a very talented batter as well. He's got the knack of hitting those big maximums. But that is not the requirement and the demand at this stage of the game. They need to stay right till the end. The required run rate is just creeping ball by ball. It's almost gone on to 10 per over. Beautifully bowled. So clearly we can see he's getting some movement in the air. And he's pitching at those perfect channels, and that is all you need to do on these kind of surfaces. And all of a sudden, under the lights, this surface is playing a few tricks, and with that, it is not going to get any easier for the batters in the middle. So they are at a very commanding situation, or Spades Real Estate, playing with soft hands. And one of the key factors in this game is that Rohan Mustafa has not bowled a single over. So it shows the 4 bowlers which have been utilized, they have done a marvelous job tonight. Akif Raja giving just 17 runs. Mohammad Mohsin picking up 2 wickets. Ibrar Ahmed, we saw him picking up a wicket in that last over. Oh, that is a terrific ball. Clearly we can see he was rolling his wrist, his fingers, and still the batter could not read from his hands. Exceptional stuff we're witnessing in the middle. Well, surely I will not be surprised if I see Rohan Mustafa will be introduced into this game pretty much early. He's one of the strike bowlers and has the knack of picking up those wickets consistently for his side. And mind you, he's also very handy with the new ball. But then again, the medium paces, they have done a phenomenal job. His services were not required with the new ball. Swing and a miss yet again. This is turning out to be a brilliant over by Mohsin. That is beautiful medium pace bowling. That is how you use the conditions to your advantage. Pitch the ball up and there is enough in the surface. All of a sudden, after the dew has arrived in this ground, we are seeing that there's a bit of moisture in the wicket. And with that, the medium paces are getting a lot of help from this wicket. Slashed away and brilliantly done. You can see there's a lot of chirping going on in the middle. They are pretty much energized, and why not? They've already gotten the opponent's 5 down. After 9, it's 74 for 5. Well, Team TVSL will need to play out of their skins if they've got any chance to be chasing 112 more runs in 11 overs. Not going to be easy. Ibra steaming in. Played uppish, but very lucky that he didn't get the timing. Otherwise, the fielder at the deep square leg region could have come into play. Well, they were off to a flyer, Team TVSL, when we saw Khalid Shah going berserk. In 1.4 over, they were 30 for no loss. And that was a time when Spades Real Estate thought we are under a lot of trouble, under a lot of pressure. But then some brilliant captaincy by Shahrukh Sheikh. He rotated his bowlers beautifully. We are into the 10th over and just 4 bowlers have been utilized, beg your pardon. So shows that he is having trust and faith in his men in the middle. Tap and run. This is going to be very close. Direct hit and gone. Another run out. Uzair is absolutely furious with his partner. And why would you do that? Why take these risky runs? You need to build up a partnership. Let's have a look. Tap and yeah, there you go, Uzair. He wasn't really sure, and the moment he hit that ball, there was a bit of a pause from his end, a slight pause, and then he took off. So this is not looking good for TVSL as they have lost their 6th wicket, and we are into just the 10th over. We knew what destruction and havoc Uzair could have caused, but not to be tonight. And on the top, our Spades Real Estate. 75 for 6. Well, it has been a collapse of sorts, least to say, for Team TVSL. They were cruising along initially in the first couple of overs, but then some brilliant bowling by Mohammad Mohsin Akif Raja kept the lid tight on the scoring and put the brakes on the acceleration of the runs. And since then, there's no looking back. Couple of run outs already witnessed in those 6 wickets we have seen. Whoa, vicious bouncer. And it's given as a wide and also one for the over. Yeah, you can afford to do that when you're at this stage of the game. You can just surprise the batters with those short deliveries. Try to just shake them up, wake them up. The run rate is just crept on to almost 10.3 per over. The match is slipping out of the hands of TVSL. 6 already down and 10 more overs to go after this. Shot, pulled handsomely. It's gone towards the boundary in no time. Just using the pace of the bowler. Never tried to hit that too hard. Got into a very good position so early and getting 4 runs for his team. A lot is going to be dependent and relied on Shahbaz Ali, the lone warrior, I would say. Well, he's been in the middle for a very, very long time now, and it was very surprising to see Shahbaz Ali came out to bat at that opening position. Usually we see him come at number 6, number 7, even number 8, but then he's promoted himself up the order, and so far he's in the middle and will surely hold the key for TVSL. Mistimed shot, not in full control, but that's going away from the fielder and it's going to reach the fence. So back-to-back boundaries coming in for TVSL, and that is surely going to help the cause. The problem lies is there are still plenty of runs to be scored, so they'll have to consistently go with the flow and every over try to look for a boundary and keep rotating strike. They should have those mini goals and mini objectives. Because one more wicket and it will be pretty much done and dusted for them. So a lot is going to be relied on Shahbaz Ali. Nicely bowled, and is it going to go for a boundary? No, he's done extremely well. Akif Raja, one of the best fielders in the side. He's done pretty well to save that boundary. Well, he's bowling with a lot of pace and heat, is Ibrar Shah. And this is what we have been seeing him do, not only this game, but throughout the season. He has been one of the finds and one of the exceptional talents we've witnessed. Balls with a lot of pace, and I remember, I think his maximum pace was recorded at somewhere around 137. A very, very quick bowler. And he's putting up a display tonight as well. Oh, beautifully bowled and narrowly going away from the fielder. That could have been one of the best catches in this tournament, but luckily for the batter, it was away from the fielder and it has gone towards the boundary yet again. Halfway through in the second innings, 89 for 8. Let's have a look once again. Yeah, beautiful delivery, and oh, this could have been a blinder of a catch if it would have stuck in his hand. It's 10 gone, 89 for 6. Things not looking very bright The chances to win from here onwards looks quite bleak for Team TVSL. Lost too many wickets too early. Rohan Mustafa introduced, cut away very nicely into the gap. Is going towards the boundary. That is struck with some fierce power. And welcome, says the captain Shahbaz Ali to Rohan Mustafa. And this is going to be a very eventful phase of this game. Rohan Mustafa to Shahbaz Ali, they know each other pretty well on and off the field. This is going to be a battle within a battle. Beautifully bowled. Rohan Mustafa, well, he's a man you can't really keep him out of the game. A man who can bowl, bat, gun fielder, and mind you, he can keep as well. So you can ask him any services, any requests, and he will never say no to you. What a tremendous find. Short and wide, and Shahbaz Ali just moving away and trying to create some room. I think it was more like a premeditated shot from him. And in the end, just was way far away from him. Short. And quick single once again. Careful. You don't want to be taking a quick single against Shah Rukh Sheikh, one of the top notch fielders in the UAE domestic circuit. What a knock he played early on in the first innings. Captain leading from the front. Outside edge. And straight away Rohan Mustafa is in the act. He's picked up a wicket in his very first over. You can clearly see he's enjoying his outing. And this is not looking too good now for TVSL. They have lost their 7th wicket. Short. Trying to just pull that. You can see he's cleared his front leg. Not very good feet movement on that occasion. It was a nothing shot in the end. We'll see him heading back to the dugout. It's 94 for 7 now. What a start to their campaign in this tournament. Spades Real Estate, they have announced their arrival very early in the first game, and they might be on the verge of winning this game by a huge margin. Rohan Mustafa, can't really keep him out of the game, can you? Straight away picking up a wicket. And he hurries on to his over so quickly in a jiffy. Short edged and over the fielder. That's raced away towards the boundary. Rohan is not going to mind that. And that will be the end of the 11th over. It's 98 for 7. Well, the required run rate is not a major concern in a T20 game, especially when you're playing under the lights and when you have such batting lineup. You can always achieve that. The only issue is when you lose 7 wickets in a span of 11 overs, it always becomes a very tough task to come back from that. So now both these batters, can they apply themselves? Can they have that calmness and composure to stay in the middle and try to take those singles and doubles? And try to take this game down maybe till the 18th or the 19th over. Well, they have different plans. It's in the air. Another one bites the dust. So their plans are pretty much clear. They want to get the score by hitting those maximums. And I'm not too sure if that is the right approach. Then they're falling like pack of cards. Another very good delivery. not getting any timing whatsoever and find the fielding yet again. And Spades Real Estate, they have been exceptional in all three departments tonight. First with the bat, now with the ball, and now showing glimpses with their fielding. It's 98 for 8. Well, who would have thought TVSL will be in this position? They started off so well. It was a blistering start by Khalid Shah. And that is when we thought TVSL, they're on the verge of trying to chase this down quickly. But then, as I mentioned, and I keep on saying, I think a lot of credit needs to be given to Shahrukh Sheikh. He was brilliant first with the bat. He came in at a stage when his team was in trouble. He got his team out of the trouble, played a phenomenal knock. He was one game away and he has delivered at this night. Oh, juicy full toss. And that is what happens when you just walk in the middle and you're not pretty much done with the batting. So you don't really get those full tosses even going in your favor. So I was mentioning about Shahrukh, brilliant first with the bat, and then of course this captaincy. We don't really see any captains usually hold Rohan Mustafa so late. So he's certainly come out with a plan tonight and it's executed brilliantly. That's going to be a wide, yeah, rightfully called by the umpire. Well, they're a very destructive side, is Spades Real Estate. I remember them playing one of the tournaments recently in the Dubai Cricket Stadium and they were the finalist, and that was a thrilling encounter. Enthralling contest it was, and they were just a couple of overs away to be winning that final, but it was an absolute nail-biter, thriller of a contest. Oh, vicious delivery, targeting his body. And somehow they have reached the 100 mark, have TVSL, but surely they're going to take a lot of learning and experience from this first game. Well, it's a long way to go, long tournament. That's a long, long way to go. There are a lot of games which the teams will be playing against each other. Beautifully bowled. Completely we can see is getting beaten there by pace. Shahbaz Ali, the captain, he came out to open and he was there for a very long time. I think at one point he should have shifted gears. Just got stuck at the crease and couldn't really get much of a strike. So I wasn't really sure with that tactic of Shahbaz Ali opening the innings. I wouldn't mind a batter like Gulam Mortaza to be opening in these kind of conditions. Try to utilize the 6 overs, the power play. Swing and a miss yet again. So we can see now the match is almost slipped out of the hands of TVSL in every delivery. Now they're trying to tonk this out of the park. Ibrar, he's already looking very impressive, playing his first game and bowling with a lot of pace and gas. Short delivery and that's been slashed. One bounce goes towards the boundary. Where did that come from? And Ibrar Shah having those kind of paces, he is not going to like it. And that's the end of the 12th over. It's 104 for 8. Rohan Mustafa to continue. Oh, he's bowled him. A rip starter of a delivery. You miss, I hit. And that is where Rohan Mustafa is so special. He'll keep things simple. He'll keep on targeting the stumps. And once again, there you go. Full and straight. The ball holding its line, going a little straighter. And through the gates of the batter. And that is the 9th wicket down. They're on the verge of losing this game by a huge margin is TVSL. 104 for 9. Rohan Mustafa has bowled a brilliant last delivery. Rattled those stumps. 104 for 9. They're on the verge of being bowled out here. It's just the 13th over. Swing and a miss. Rohit Khan Bangash. Not very well known with his batting skills. He was exceptional with the ball in the first innings, but then I think all he can do now is just enjoy his outing. Try to just play a few big shots. Oh, narrowly missing that off stump. Yeah, that is one indication that he's not very skillful with the bat. He's a pure left arm seamer specialist. Short cutaway and brilliant fielding once again. The opponents are 9 down and still you can see the fielding department is top notch. They are still giving their 100% in the middle. That shows the commitment of Spades Real Estate. That shows that they've come in this tournament for a purpose, and that is to win and win each and every game from the start and leave an example. Yeah, all smiles on Rohan Mustafa. Certainly a character. Oh, yet again. How did those stumps miss? Yeah, I think just one ball away our Spades Real Estate. They just need to target the stumps. Oh, that's been pumped down the ground. And there you go. Look at that. Oh, and a bit of a spinneroonie by Aryan Lakra. Oh, brilliant stuff. These men are enjoying their outing in the middle. It's 13 gone, 106 for 9. It's a very sorry readings for TVSL. They showed a lot of promise in the first innings. They started off so well, pick up those early wickets, but then it was a great partnership between Shahrukh and Aryan Lakra, steadying the ship. That's way too wide. I'm not understanding the strategy here now from Ibrar Shah. Why are you trying to bowl those variations? You're bowling to the tail. He's not pretty much known with the bat, so all you can do is just simply bowl on those stumps. And I think the job will be well done. Yeah, and I'm pretty much sure even Rohan Mustafa on your screens would be telling him the same. Mate, why are you trying so many things at one time? Just target the stumps and wrap this innings up. That's been slapped towards cover. Bit of a awkward bounce, and they will come back for a second. Good running. Good to see Farhan Babar behind the stumps. He's making a comeback in this tournament. Didn't really see him in a couple of recent domestic tournaments. A very handy left-handed batter. And he's really improved on his fitness skills. Looks much fitter from the last time I saw him. And that's a much better delivery, but Still bowling a little too short. Maybe can just try to bowl that Yorker. Or even a half volley or fuller delivery to a tail ender. That's not going to really matter much at this stage of the game. Out of those 10 times, I think 7 or 8 times you're going to miss it. It's going to go on to those stumps. Swing and a miss once again. Excellent bowling. I think it's too quick for these batters now in the middle. This has been a brilliant display of bowling from Spades. The medium pace, especially under the lights, all of a sudden there was a lot to offer. We saw Akif Raj and Mohsin, they were getting some extra zip and kick from the surface. You could see where Farhan Babari was collecting those deliveries right above his headline. So shows under the lights, the wicket, it does play a few tricks. Oh, he's bowled him. It wasn't onto the stumps, it was onto his pads, but then it has ricocheted off his boot and gone on to chop back onto the stumps, and that is it. Space Real Estate have won this game comprehensively, and that too with a huge margin. Well, this team has already announced their arrival. They are a quality side, one of the best sides, I would say, have come into this tournament. And have they delivered or what? It has been a collective team effort. The batters did their job, the bowlers did their job, and overall the fielding was simply top notch. We can see Rohan Mustafa leading from the front, all handshakes all around. It has been an outstanding and a magnificent performance by Team Spades Real Estate, and they will come out of this game into the dugout with their heads high. They'll be taking a lot of learning and experience. Our TVSL is too early in the game, too early in this tournament. They are a very talented side and they will surely bounce back. Well, that is the batting card in front of you, and it was a very promising start by Khalid Shah and Shahbaz Ali. They played a blistering knock, and that was the time when we thought TVSL, they were on the verge of maybe trying to chase this huge target down, but then some exceptional bowling restricting the middle order, and that was the problem. The number 3 to number 7 batters, nobody could apply themselves. Gulam Mortaza looked quite devastating, but none of the other batters could really get going. Well, this is a very impressive bowling card and a lot to talk about. Akif Raja bowled brilliantly, just gave 17 runs. Mohsin Khan gave just the 15 runs. Rohan Mustafa came in and picked up 2 wickets. And Mohsin also chipping up with 2. But then the pick of the bowlers was Ibrar Ahmed with those 3 wickets and gave just 26 runs. And that's the highlights package for you, and it was Khalid Shah who looked very dangerous in the middle. Shahbaz Ali and both the batters, they looked devastating, but then kept on hitting those lusty maximum, but at the same time they lost wickets. Rohan Mustafa came in and straight away produced a wicket out of nowhere, and then the batters kept on falling like pack of cards, and this was the last wicket, that booming Yorker getting the better of the batter, and they wrapped up this innings. Right, then we'll just take a short break, and once we are back, we will be live with the post-match presentation. Stay tuned. very warm welcome for the post-match presentation of match number 4 of the Union Square House presents Arabian Cricket League Season 3, powered by 7 districts, which was played between TVSL and Spades Real Estate. Before we begin, we would like to thank our sponsors for their unwavering support towards this tournament. Tournament organizer ICC Cricket Academy, title sponsor Union Square House Real Estate, powered by sponsors 7 districts, support sponsor Mid-innings Saloon, associate sponsors ABX Rent a Car, YouTube streaming partner Sport Ethic and Cricfit, broadcast and event partner Sport Ethic. Well, in match number 4, TVSL won the toss and decided to bowl first, and Spades, they went on to score a good target of 185 in their allotted 20 overs. In reply, TVSL were bundled out for 110 in 13.4 overs with some magnificent bowling display. There were some notable performances as well, as Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain leading from the front, played a very handy knock of 52 runs and taking his team from a very difficult condition. But then again, now we would like to invite Vipin Singh, our match official, to hand over the player of the match. And the player of the match award goes to none other than the all-rounder Rohan Mustafa for his brilliant all-round performance. 32 vital runs for his side and also picked up 2 important wickets in that last phase of the game. बहुत बहुत मुबारक रोहन मुस्तफ़ा, आदत हो चुकी होगी मैन ऑफ द मैचेस लेने की, कैसा लग रहा है?
First of all, thanks to Allah. Of course, it was a good match against TVSL. You know, they have a lot of good players, especially the openers, even the take bowlers. They have bowlers who you're going to bowl 130 and all that. But Alhamdulillah, the team did really well, especially to credit to Shahrukh, how he did well in the middle. And I think because of his score, we won that match.
Well, you saw the first game, it was 7 districts. They went on to score 310 in that first game in the afternoon. So you guys scored 181. Did you think that was enough on the surface under the lights?
Honestly, if you ask me, there are teams who are not that much good in for the A division. That's why the team scored 300. So it's not easy to score 300 if you have a very good fast bowlers like who can bowl 130. And as you saw, all of the bowler they used were fast, and even from us, we bowl fast bowling. So it's not easy to play on these wickets. And again, I say the other team, we depend on other team because there are a lot of teams who are like, you know, C division or something like that. So you can score against them 200 and above. But against A division, it will be a good tough match if you score 180 and 190.
Well, last question, Rohan Mustafa. Who are you going to dedicate this player of the match award to?
This will go to the team. They did well, especially I will say Ibrar. He bowled really well, and even Akib bowled really well. But I will give it to Ibrar because he took 3 wickets and he scored some valuable runs in the last over as well.
Rohan Mustafa, you were brilliant once again. Exceptional performance. Best of luck and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Right then, that is all from the post-match presentation. Do join us day after tomorrow as we have a rest day tomorrow. Until then, goodbye and God bless.